Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Trade with Sunny. Today we are going to trade Nasdaq again, and you can see that we are at this point. Yesterday on Monday we opened with this gap, went a bit up higher and came back into its equilibrium and then they pushed it higher. Okay, and today is Monday and we just opened into New York session. It's 8:30 New York open time. The first time 15 candle is on its way to be closed, and we see that this point from where I bought is the 12 a.m. open today. Okay, sorry, I dragged the Friday's open, so that's why. So it's today, okay. So yeah, so if you see, we were higher, and around 7:30 we started moving lower towards the 12 a.m. open. And also if you see that we are in a nice forming OTE. So OTE is for the recent move. Okay, we see before the New York Open, the very recent move, we take the fib on it, and the 62 to 78% retracement level is the zone where we have to buy. Okay, so I'll mark this zone for you. So this is our entry zone. Okay, I'll make it blue, bit lighter. Yeah, so if you let me change the executions. Yeah, so if you see now that this is the 62% level of the fib, and this is right just below the 12 a.m. open, and you see that we have got a nice rejection from this point. So this thing is called OTE, okay, which we have seen here. We have just made a wick into it, and we have rejected it. Not that it's not been that higher yet, but we can still see the reaction and the movement on this small little move, and I believe we are gonna go get higher. So this is my another challenge account with top step, and I am short around so yeah, it's just 2200. I'm short 2200 to pass the challenge. So right now I'm into this trade, and I believe we should move higher, and I'll take this off. As you have seen it, this is this blue shaded area, which is what the 62% retracement level is the top end, and 78% retracement level is the lower end. Okay, so you see we have just wicked into it, pierced a little bit, and we have rejected again. Now let's see if it goes to the this should be our target one. Okay, I am not targeting this zone because I've added my sell limit here. That's because I am not that short of my target, which could be completed around here, which I believe we are gonna move to this point, and maybe we not, because everything in this market is uncertain. You are never too sure of anything at all, no matter how big or how accurate you are in your strategy or whatever. Okay, so what we have to do is, I always say these things, that we only trade the probabilities. So these words I read in the book from Mark Douglas, which is called Trading in the Zone, and that's really a very nice book. I would recommend every one of you to go through it. That's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so let's have a look at ES and see what's she doing. So this is let's go on 15. Okay, so where did we open at 12 a.m. today? Let me have a look. Yeah, so it's here, and there is 12 a.m. open, right? So I mark this with purple and 1x. So we have not seen 12 a.m. open on ES Mini, and also we have not came into the 62% retracement level, and we just clicked into 50% and have got rejected. I believe the markets are bullish, and we have just seen a little down move in all the markets. So if we see that where we have had been from this last what do you call it, from this last down move and then moving higher, the long bearish move a bit longer than any of else of these. So if we see that, if we took the fib on it, and you see that this orange line, this is the 38% retracement level of this trend, and you see that we have just came into it on 4 hour, we didn't close below it, and started moving higher. So let's go on our 1 hour chart, and you see here again we came into the 38% retracement level. We didn't close it below it, we just made some wicks on 1 hour as well, and then we went higher. So let's see on M15, where is it? Yeah, so we did close a little bit below this 38% retracement level on M15, but that's completely acceptable, and that doesn't invalidate our trades. Okay, so because it's a bit smaller time frame, and these are the building blocks, they are not noise, they are not noise, so we have to have some look on all of this. Okay, so what I want this to do now is move higher. Yeah, that's it. They all should move higher. Ultimately they are going back above these highs. You see a lot of liquidity up here, and I believe they are going to go back there anytime soon. They are not going to take that long, but it could be a consolidation period before it break these highs and go to the all-time highs and make some new highs. So here is this thing. So I believe my target is 2200. That could get filled around here, so I'll extend it a little bit, and I'll take my stop loss back to my entry. I don't want to lose my already made target profits, but I can lose this trade definitely. Whatever the trade I am in is or could be a losing trade, so that's not a questionable thing, because if somebody will lose the money in this market, that's how I'm gonna make the money. Or if I'm gonna lose and somebody is gonna make the money, that's how these markets works. And you're gonna see that how it will uh, reward us if we stay patient in long run. And everything in this market is based on discipline, and not being panicking, and when you see any loss, or don't get greedy, or don't get anything like which you should not be during the trades. Always react on your pre-market analysis. Just don't let the markets when you are in a trade and the market shows you different stuff, that this is going to happen, this could happen, this could happen, anything can happen, we know that. But what we have to do, we have to stay strict with our analysis. And if any current sentiment or stuff like that changes at the moment, we have to react. Definitely, that's also a part of trading, but not always. So you have to know what you are doing, and that's how you do it. Okay, you should now if you see that we are in this fair value gap, sorry, if you see that we are in this little 5-minute gap, okay, if you see that we are in it and we are at its equilibrium, we could get rejected from here, but that's not something I'm looking for. Okay, what I'm looking for is to go up here at this yellow line, which is the today's liquidity, 5 to 7 a.m. liquidity. So if we are bullish, we are going higher now. Okay, guys. If we are not, that's completely fine. We are gonna get our stop loss at this point, and after that, let's see. I wanted it to go straight higher without any resistance at all, but it is staying here for a little while. So this, if I set this on M3, then we have already closed above this mean threshold of this fair value gap, and I'm not sure if this is gonna hold right now, but we have to be patient and let it unfold. We have another little fair value gap in this move here. So if we move higher from here, if we do not move higher from this yellow shaded fair value gap, then most probably we are gonna come back down into it. And if this one even doesn't reject it back upside, then it's gonna react as an invariant fair value gap, and the market is gonna go below this low and take this liquidity, and after that we will see what it's wanting to do in Wall Street opening at in around 35 minutes now. Yeah, so till for 35 minutes is a big time in New York session, and we are still not opened in Wall Street. Is still not open. So as you all know that Wall Street is gonna bring some liquidity and volatility and liquidity into the markets, and that makes me exciting. And we will trade on that session if we if we do fall short of our target still. I may take another trade in Wall Street opening, or maybe in first 30 to 50 minutes of Wall Street opening. That's 9:30 a.m. New York time to 10:15 to 10:30 a.m. That's gonna be 1 hour time frame. in which I will be taking a trade, but that's only gonna be if I am fall short of my target on this account. I'm not gonna take any other trades or any other accounts, any live or any funded accounts. I will be trading only this account for today, and that's gonna be the only thing. So keep watching, guys, and let's see what is he doing, and what could she do. So they are sending it higher. They have not filled this gap yet. I think maybe they're gonna come back for it in Wall Street Open to fill this gap and then move higher again. But right now I believe it should close high, as it's, if you see the 1 hour candle. So if this candle goes and turns into a green candle, then I'm telling you that we are extremely bullish for today. There was another thing which I have missed. So if I'll hide all of this and then I'll show you. Yeah, so I didn't have a look at 1 hour, maybe I missed it or whatever, but we have this gap here. If you see, we have filled into it and we just came into this wick. This order block is also in action. We came into this order block aligned with this fair value gap, and we have got rejected from here. I don't want it to come back down, but rather I would like this to go higher, not because I'm in this trade, but I like to see means that what I want to see as my analysis, what the price action is showing me, and what why should it react on that price action. That's what I mean. I want her to do this or do that. Okay. Let's go back to M5. Where are our markings? Yeah. So we are at 1400 still, and our target is 9000, and we are falling short of like 700, 800. So I'm waiting for that as well. We have entered with 2 lots. It's not that big deal, or maybe if it closes or come back again below this main threshold of this gap, I may get out of the trade, because it's like showing some resistance, and we have yet no opened the Wall Street. So my actual trades are in Wall Street opening, not in the New York opening. So because the big fingers, they come into the offices a bit late than the normal people. So I'm waiting for them. I'm gonna collaborate with them in my own way, and I'm gonna trade with them. They are the real people. You have to trade with them. Okay, they are making the markets, they are moving the markets, they know what to do, they know when to do. So we just have to be aligned with them, the only people who are making the real money out of the markets. So we have to align ourselves with them. Got my point? So what I'm gonna do is that I will take out of this trade here, and we'll see about next thing. Thank you for now. we have closed this trade, and you have seen what I was expecting and why I was expecting and why I closed the trade. Maybe that's not yet clear to you, because if you see, we are trying hard to push it above this gap, and it has already tried multiple times to go above it, but she is unable to do that. So that's why I took out my trade, and we have yet not opened the Wall Street. So until and unless the Wall Street is open, the market is in absolute manipulation. Okay, but still, if you see again, let me show you what was our real entry for today. Was our OTE. Okay, we took it from this low or this low, doesn't make much sense. Okay, it's kind of similar. So you see that we are here, and we are not closed below the 62% retracement level, even on M5. So that's a nice definition of OTE, and you see that I have made some little profit at in this zone as well, in this move, but it's not like it has finished the move, or it's gonna reverse. That's why I've closed it. But it's because I was a bit unsure about what it's gonna do, and until the New York opening, I will stay unsure for next 30 minutes, and I don't want to make a bias for now, because only the next 30 minutes are gonna decide what is she gonna do for today. Okay, so until then, I may or may not record the next video, and but I will try to tell you about what happened to my this challenge account, which is still short of 700 and around $61 and 50-60 pence as well. So I'm looking for this thing, and we'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.